Welcome back. We are now ready to generate our waiver as well as any contracts that were sold. Here on the Forms page, we will first need to select which options the customer selected. We will begin by selecting the payment options they chose. Then, below, we will select the products they want to purchase. There are two ways that we can select products. One is selecting the column Sold and clicking the Mark as Sold button. Alternatively, we can check the sold boxes in the list below for individual products. If you select a column Sold and need to remove one or more products, you can uncheck the Sold box next to the product you want to remove. Finally, we have our waiver settings. We can choose to show a product payment in the purchased and non-purchased columns. This can be a great option as a last sales effort to attempt to convert unsold products to sold products. You can also check the Show Base Payment box to include your base payment figures on the waiver. Once we have our products selected to be sold, we can click the Save button on the bottom. We will see that there are some errors with our page. Because we have one or more products that were marked as sold and not rated, we will not have those available for contracting. Let's go through how this works. If I have a product that I rated in my layout step, and I mark it as sold, it will show here as green, meaning that the product is available to be contracted. If we have a product that did not rate, and I mark it as sold, it will show here as red. These products need to be rated before they will be available for contracting. To select a rate for this product, we can simply click the Rate button, select any options that we need to get for the correct rates for this customer, and click the Get Rates button. This will pull up all available rates for this customer. Once the rates are loaded, we will select our rate by double-clicking on the line or clicking the plus icon on the right. This will save our rate and give us the ability to update the price and also make it available for contracting. Lastly, if we have a product that is not available for rating or has no rates available, we will see that listed here. These products will not be available for contracting. If you believe there is an error with the rating and would like to re-rate a product, simply go back to the layout page, click on the pencil icon, and Rate to pull rates again for this vehicle. If you do adjust your product pricing, just be sure to click the Save button at the bottom before proceeding to contracting. If you do not want to contract your products through Menumetric, you can ignore the colors and error messages in the system. Now we will proceed with our waiver by clicking on the Waiver button on the upper left-hand side. This will pull up our waiver, which we can print or download and store according to our dealership's policy. Next, we can click on our Contracting button on the left-hand side below our waiver. This will pull up our contracting portal and allow us to begin generating contracts. Here we will see our customer information, vehicle information, and finance information from our DMS import. Scrolling down, we will see all of the products available for contracting. Click on the green Generate PDF button to generate your contract. This will register this contract with the provider and return the finished contract to your system. Once it is complete, you will see a PDF icon. Clicking on this will pull up your contract in a new tab for your viewing. You also have the option to void contracts by clicking on the Void button. You can repeat these steps to generate all of your contracts. Once all of your contracts are generated, you can choose to sign them all electronically using the electronic signature, your mouse, or a finger on a tablet. Click on the Sign button below, and it will show you all of your contracts available for signing. You can view these contracts by clicking on the View link next to the product name. We recommend that you review each contract with your customers prior to having them sign. We will check the Sign box next to each product we want to sign, which will show us our required signature fields. Click on the Enter Signature area to sign, and then check the Agreement box next to each signature. Once all signatures have been applied, click the Apply Signature Contract button, and each of your contracts will be signed electronically. If you would like to print all of your contracts at once, click the Print All button at the bottom right, and a PDF with all the contracts will be opened for you to print or download. You can also email your contracts to your customers by clicking on the email button at the bottom right and entering an email address. We now have our contracts generated and have only one more step to complete this sale. This concludes our lesson. Thank you for joining us.